Happy Chinese New Year. This is the year of the ox. Wish everyone good health and wealth, but more important, having freedoms. Let us not forget those who are detained, in exile, or already serving harsh prison terms because of their fight for freedoms and democracy in Hong Kong. I know a free Hong Kong will be back someday. Despite the beginning of another Chinese New Year, and one might expect the crackdown on Hong Kong's freedoms to slow down, the totalitarian regime wastes no time to silence Hong Kong, not just targeting the so-called opposition voices, but to replace the city with fake harmony. The citywide crackdown of Hong Kong has begun since the imposition of the national security law in the second half of 2020, and things are just getting worse. With this new NSL evil tool being superimposed on Hong Kong, the deterioration of human rights situation in Hong Kong is beyond imagination, a prolonged nightmare. All things fail when it comes to defending the old core values of Hong Kong, and bad news still keep coming. The very pragmatic Hong Kong people have speed up their immigration plans, as there seems to be no more worthwhile battle to fight for, no hope to look forward to. That said, we cannot give up hope. A fighting spirit is needed, despite all costly sacrifices made already. Those in power should think logically, but unfortunately, this is not the case. Those in detainment already, like media tycoon Jimmy Lai, or some others serving harsh prison sentences, like Joshua Wong or Agnes Chow, cracking down on Hong Kong people, those who are instrumental in defending the democratic process, won't solve the problem. Beijing cannot kill us all. That would be ethnic genocide, literally. While the West is acutely aware of the torturing and ethnic genocide in Xinjiang, China, the cultural genocide in Hong Kong, the reshaping of Hong Kong's DNA by brute force, means our city is in SOS mode. 3 of the Five Eyes countries, UK, Canada, and Australia, with different safe harbor schemes, have come into the picture for a massive rescue mission. For Canada's case, there's no age limit to go through an education route and be resettled, with the aim of permanent residency in a short time frame. Those who leave must leave now, and we just heard that the Hong Kong government will empower the relevant departments to stop those in Hong Kong from leaving. So there's no freedom of movement within a Hong Kong SAR and freedom of emigration to other countries and regions. No more freedom to travel and to enter or leave the region. Holders of valid travel documents could be arbitrarily detained. I might not be able to leave the region freely without authorization. The totalitarian regime in various shapes and forms will make departing Hong Kong very painful, while liquid assets transfer outside of Hong Kong partially or totally restricted in the worst-case scenario. We used to have a free society, an independent judiciary, and an open media. Beijing must understand that suppression is not the solution, and now with the surreal political purge in Hong Kong, this barbaric form of gaining control in all aspects of society is true evidence on saying one country, two systems is gone completely. Does Beijing want to rectify this situation? That is the real question. For Hong Kong people who decide to stay, despite the beginning of another Chinese New Year, which is supposed to bring luck, and with a new Chinese zodiac, the year of the ox, meaning hard work gets rewarded, people in our city are increasingly desperate to prepare for the fast deterioration process. It is surreal that we are in the final days, and nothing seems to be able to stop this city from crumbling. Those who remain in the city of Hong Kong is battling hard against most things, an unjust government, to stay afloat for bare survival.